Welcome to Yoga with Cynthia. I'm Cynthia Bialik, and both the host and the producer for this program. Irene's faithfully with me for many of the shows, and today is going to be a little different program for you for yoga. It's going to be yoga core moves, all right? So yoga for the core, and they're basic movements, nothing too tricky. So if you've never participated in a formal yoga class, but you've gone to fitness classes before, this might be appealing to you. We're certainly going to work all the core muscles of the body. So we're going to start today at the very front edge of our mats, and we're going to just do some shoulder shrugs and get the upper body prepared. We're going to be working the rectus abdominis, the transverse abdominis, which are the deepest muscles, the rectus, which are the most superficial, and then the internal external obliques, but also our back. So we're going to be working our erector spinae muscles and our glute muscles, right? So all the back muscles of the body. So we're going to start today by rounding the shoulders, drive the navel into the spine, soften your knees, roll down, and then come back up by drawing the navel into the spine and back. Deep breath in, exhale, and round the shoulders forward to our knees and come back up. And exhale around. And 2 more times, up we go. And exhale. Now this time, let's stretch that spine long, lift the rib cage, and we're just going to move those arms side to side because we're going to work on lats. So as you look up to the left, twist gently. And then look up to the right, twist gently. 2 more. And over. 1 more. And back. Now we're going to bring those elbows to the side, and we're going to do a little twist incorporating the legs. So I want you to drive the navel into the spine. We're going to incorporate the hip flexor here. Bring your right knee to your left elbow. Then bring your left knee to the right elbow. So up, and up, and up, and up, up. Just to warm up the body. Do as much as you can. If it's easier for you just to modify it here, just lifting the knee, you can do that. And 2 more. 1 more. Good. Now bring those arms all the way up. Twist the spine to the right. Come back up and twist the spine to the left. Now we're going to do a little back work. So we're going to hinge forward and keep your back in extension. You're going to slide your arms down to your shins. And we're going to start with that left arm. Reach it up. Now, slide your right arm up toward your hip. Look up. And then bring that left arm down as close to the ground as you can take it. Switch. Slide your right thumb up. Slide your left arm up to your hip. Reach. And down. So you're feeling the back muscles and the glute muscles working. Again, rest your right arm on your right leg. Slide it up as you reach your left thumb up. Come up and down. And 1 more time on the right. Slide it up. Come up. And down. Now both arms slowly lift up. And we're going to keep coming up into extension. Allow the chest to rise up. Thumbs come back over the shoulders. Lift the chest here. And then bring the hands in prayer. And come down to a modified squat. Elbows to the knees. And again, breathe in, reach up. Exhale, elbows to the knees. And 2 more, deep breath in. Exhale, elbows to the knees. 1 more time, breathe in. And exhale down. Now we're going to bring those hands to the ground and step your right foot back. So you're going to stay stable in this position with your right leg straight, your left knee bent. And we're going to swing that left arm up to the left side of the room, engaging interlexural obliques, and that's the revolved extended angle. We're going to try to bring that left arm over your shoulder now and stretch the lats on this side. Deep breaths. And on the exhale, replace your left hand, and we're going to slide that left foot in front of your right. So your left hand stays down, and you're going to reach up with the right arm in a side arm balance. Lift your hips in the air. We're going to slide that right leg to the middle of your mat, and then bring that right arm over your ear. Hold on to that. Keep your hips raised as much as you can. Feel your transverse abdominis muscle fibers firing. Now we're going to bring that right hand down and come to a plank. Using the transverse abdominis muscle fibers, continue to breathe. Stay there. Now we're going to bend the elbows, come down to your knees, and gently lower the chest between those thumbs. And we're going to start in Cobra. First, allowing the shoulders to pull up and back. Lead with your collarbone and come up. Feel the low back. Stay there. Try to take your hands off the mat. Look forward. Engage your glutes. Lift your feet off the mat now. And replace your hands. Replace the top of the feet. Start to lift to the upward dog. Lift your chest as high as you can. Pull up. Deepen your breaths as you lift the chin away from your chest. And now round out the spine. Draw the navel into your spine. Pull back to the balls of your feet. Lift your knees off the mat and pull to the downward dog. Dropping into your heels, stretching the back as much as you can. Stay there. 2 more slow breaths. And step forward with your left foot, step forward with your right foot. Come back up slowly into tall mountain. Lift the chest up high. Exhale and come down. Now we're going to place those hands down on the mat. Step your left foot back. And you're going to keep your left hand down as you turn to the right. Open the chest, a revolved extended angle. And then when you're able to, bring your right arm over your ear. Hold strong here. 2 more deep breaths. And on the last exhale, replace your right hand. Take your right foot in front of the left. Look up into your left hand and side arm balance here. And we're going to slide our left foot to the middle of your mat and bring the left arm over your ear. Keep looking up in the air, pushing into your left heel. Open your left hand, splaying the fingers wide apart. And we're going to come back into our plank. Transverse abdominis muscles are again firing as you hold. Continue to breathe. And now drop to your knees. Slowly lower the chest down into the mat. And coming into Cobra again, lifting the rib cage, if you can, off the floor as you lift the heels of your hands. Engage the glutes. Lift your feet off the floor. Engaging the erector spinae muscles. Hold on. And drop back down and into the upward dog. Look up in the air. And repeat the down dog. Pull back. Now in the down dog, we're going to involve some twisting. So our internal external obliques. Twisted dog. Take your right hand over to your left calf and look under your left shoulder. Stay there and breathe. Now replace your right hand. Take your left arm over to the outside of your right calf and look onto your right shoulder. both hands back down, and this time we're going to come to our knees. And so we're going to do a little bird dog here. So allow your hips to move back and forth, just releasing any tension in your low back. And we're going to start with our right leg extended back behind us and our left arm reaching forward. So take a moment to lift your right heel, raising your left arm up. And then we're going to bring that left elbow into the right knee, engaging the internal external obliques, engaging the rectus abdominis, engaging the transverse abdominis. And as you lift the left arm, glutes, engaging the erector spinae muscles. And again, pull in, exhale. Inhale and lift. Exhale and back. Inhale and lift. Exhale and in. Inhale. Exhale and in. 2 more on this side. Breathe deep. Exhale and in. 1 more. Hold there a little longer. Now place that hand down. Let's try the other side. Extend that left heel straight out. Extend the right arm straight out. And we're going to lift that right arm a little higher. Lift the left leg a little higher. And let's bring that knee to elbow. And reach. And again, exhale, inhale up. Exhale in. Inhale up. Exhale in and inhale up. Continue 10 times side. 5 more. In. And breathe. Exhale in. And breathe. 2 more. On our last one here, extend that right arm. Hold it up. Continue your breaths as you hold. Keeping the glutes, erector spinae muscles firing as you keep that leg in the air. Keep the arm up there. Now bring those hands down, round the spine in cat tilt. And sit back into extended child's pose. Stretch out that back. Now we're going to focus a little bit on the core using a stretchy tube. So cross your ankles, have a seat. And now we're going to be using these exercise tubes. If you have one, you can get it now. What we're going to do is slide the tube across the top of our ankles like this, and then loop the ends of the tube around. So we're going to hold on to the handles like this and pull them right into the chest, and we're going to lower our back down. A lot of people have issues trying to get up from a crunch. So you're going to anchor into the heels, lower the low back, keep the shoulders off the mat. Slowly come down. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you pull back. Inhale as you come up, never touching the head to the mat. Keep the shoulders off the mat. Come up and breathe. Exhale and back. Come up and breathe. Very nice. And down. I hope you're enjoying these abs at home, knowing they're beneficial to strengthen the back and keeping good tone in our torso. You're able to wear your small cinched in waist, fit and flare dresses. Come down and up. 4 more like that. And down and up. 2 more. And on that last one, we're going to assess how we feel. All right, so let's bring those arms out and pull the shoulder blades back. Lift the chest up high. So let's assess how we feel. I feel pretty good. How do you feel? All right, so we're going to straighten those legs now. We're going to hold on to the tube, and we're going to turn our body to the right and really feel those internal external obliques. Then we're going to turn to the left. Keep your hands on the tube. Seated twist from staff pose. Turning to the right. Breathe in. Exhale and turn to the left. Continue just rotating the spine around. Continue your breaths as you rotate around. And breathe and twist. And 4 more. And 2 more. Good, last one. All right, so we're going to put the tubes off to the side for now. And we're going to bring our backs down on the mat this time. And we're going to bring our legs in the air and bring the arms straight out from our shoulders here. And we're going to start just by moving the legs side to side like a pendulum. So you're rocking side to side. And we're just going to start with a small pendulum swing. And as you feel more comfortable, you're going to start to bring those legs over to the right side. Stay there. And then come through center. Start to come over to the left side and stay there. Back through center, over to the right. Back through center and over left. 4 more back and forth if you can. And over. And again. And 2 more times back and forth. Now, we're going to bring the arms over the shoulders, stretch long, start to tuck the chin and bring the arms forward. Thumbs are facing up, pulling the chin into your chest, reaching as far forward as you can, and then come back, deep breath in, reach back, exhale as you pull forward, tuck your chin. And again, deep breath, come back, exhale, and tuck the chin. And as you feel you're able to, if you have more flexibility, come up a little higher. Bring the head a little closer to your knees if you feel you're able to do it. Now plant your hands on the mat. We're going to come up to our elbows and just flex the feet. Slowly let your feet come down until your toes are in line with your eyes. Stretch your toes apart. Bring those legs back up. Breathe deep. Exhale and start to lower those legs down. Look over the tops of your toes. Come back up and breathe. Exhale and lower. And again, up we go. Breathe and exhale. And again, breathe and exhale. I'm going to do that 4 more times. Up in the air, come down, look over your toes, and up. Good, 2 more times. Getting a lot of hip flexor work in here on this one. And our last one, we're going to try to keep those heels up and bring those arms out. Now, if you need to use a block, you can put that block under your back if you're getting a little tired at this point. And we're going to hold this 10 more seconds. And grab a hold of those legs and roll onto your back. Now let's cross the ankles, pull your knees out to the side, and roll from one elbow to the other. Now we're going to roll back up to a seated position, coming up, and we're going to come back to our knees. So I want you to come up on your knees, And we're going to take our right leg out to the side and just open the right side of your chest and look up in the air and just thread the needle. Bring that right arm under and over to the left and come back up, reach, and thread the needle. Working those internal, external obliques once more. Stretching and lengthening the legs. And continue 2 more times. And once more. Now let's bring that right arm under and hold it there. Stretching the rhomboids, stretching the infraspinatus muscles, stretching the posterior deltoids. Continue those deep breaths. And now let's switch. Left leg is out to the side. Left arm is up in the air. And we're going to sweep that left arm underneath and reach. And come back up. Breathe deep. Exhale and reach. And again, deep breath in. Exhale and reach, threading the needle, and under, and 4 more on this side, and 4, and up, and 3, and up, 2 more, rotating the spine, last one, and keep that left arm over to the right side of your mat as you lean back into your left shoulder. Now bring your fingertips to the very front edge of your mat. And we're going to stretch out the rectus abdominis. Let's reach out as far as we can and just let your abs stretch here. And walk those hands back in, cross those ankles. And we're going to have a seat and easy pose today. And I want to take this opportunity to thank you so much for watching Yoga with Cynthia. Until next time, namaste. And we're going to remain in a seated meditation today and allow the shoulders and neck muscles to stretch. We worked a lot on the upper body. So let's press the heels of our hands down, close our eyes, and just let your head roll to your right shoulder first. And then slowly drop the chin to your chest and let the head roll to your left shoulder. And bring the chin down to the center of the chest. And shrug your shoulders to your ears, reach back, and just lift the ribcage in the air. And bring those hands in the prayer. And namaste.